This is my RiRi Met Gala inspired look. I'm gonna add my tassels. I know she had her hair up in a bun with a fringe, but you know, can't have it all. I am not Rihanna. I think I'm more Diana Ross meets Question. So Sumi palette highlighter, peach smoothie. Nice. Okay guys, let's get straight in. Here we go, starting off with the eyes. So what I used is an NW40 Pro Longwear Concealer. Now I chose this instead of a paint pot, which I normally would, because I knew I'd be laying product over product, a lot of blending, a lot of highlight. I didn't want it to look too set. So creamy concealer is a way better choice for this type of makeup look. And then you can see me just patting on a real beautiful soft matte slash satiny peachy eyeshadow. It's a limited one. I can't remember the name. I think it was something like Soft Peach, like 10 years ago. Now for the product that's starting to bring that real bright boldness to the look, okay? So I'm using Azalea MAC blusher to buff, using it as eyeshadow and buffing it around the eye. So I'm starting off on the top, blend it with a blending brush, take your time, enjoy, get that crease in. You may alter the colour depending on your skin tone as well. I think RiRi's was more kind of lilac-y, whereas I've gone a bit more pinky, warmy ready, because that suits my brown skin tone better. Now, with the colour underneath the eye, because eyeshadow alone just won't stick at all on my eye, underneath my eye, especially a matte, I've used the Process Magenta MAC Chromaline. It's like a lovely bright pink. So the blusher sits really beautifully on top of that. Okay, so I always layer over layer. This is why I put the concealer on as a base. So now I'm going back in with my actual soft blending brush, but using the flat side of it to buff on that neutrally peach colour. Have a look. The lighting was a bit weird that day, but it's the best I can do. I'm getting better. Okay, now for a deeper tone. So to deepen the crease of my eye, I've used like a deep purple. Just a little bit, just softly in the crease. This isn't supposed to be a real dramatic crease lid look, so I still want to keep it quite soft. Now for eyeliner. You know I can't live without my Inglot Gel number 77 gel liner, and I still love my MAC angle brush, the 266. Just does the job. Love them. I love a fresh angle brush. It just feels so good. I think it's that brush that you do often have to replace because they just fray a bit. Nothing you can do. Even the fanciest angle brush in the world is probably still going to fray a little bit, depending on how heavy-handed you are. So take your time with your liner. Try and keep it like a straight liner for this look as well. Don't curve it up too much. For mascara. Now this is an Essence mascara. I actually really love the brush, so it's perfect for your bottom lashes. Now remember, bottom lashes first, okay? When I'm wearing lashes and it's a look that isn't like a real heavy lash look, I will do my bottom lashes first and then just do my top lashes, but just underneath. I'll actually try my best not to remember to put any on the top, just because the lash and the mascara just adhere better together when I use this technique. Give it a try. So the lashes I'm using are Wispies. You can get them in Pennies now, or Primark, Ardell ones. They're getting really popular. Duo glue. You know, I don't use any other glue. If somebody knows a glue that's better than Duo glue, do let me know. I'll give it a go. Remember to be patient once you have put the glue on the rim of the lash. Make sure you're waiting like 30 to 60 seconds before you apply. Okay, now the fun begins. So I've got my Sosumi palette highlighter, and I used in the inner corner of the eye the shade Moon Sparkle, and then I went over it with a bit of the Candy Crush colour. Okay, exciting times. Now the really exciting part is that real bright bold blusher. You might be tempted to take a really big round blusher brush and dust that all over the face. Do not, stop. As you can see, I'm using a very flat blusher brush because I'm putting the blusher in a specific place, okay? So enjoy it down the contour of your cheeks, pat it on, don't rub like crazy. And what's really nice is to actually turn the brush the other side and apply a highlighter. I mean, oh my gosh, look at that. And the video light doesn't even showcase it as bold as it was in real life. That colour is Peach Smoothie in the Sosumi Planet. Oh, we've got a little rewind. Stunning. I'm loving this highlighter. Beautiful. Thank you, Susan Jackson. You slayed.
Fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I.
Okay, so I also brought the highlighter just underneath the eye. So it's not just that lovely 80s contour strong blusher. It's actually a lot of highlighter right underneath the eye. And then I just went over the shadow I put underneath the brow bone, all around the eye, and just gave myself that amazing highlighted realness. Now, when I looked in the mirror, I thought, you know what, it needs a little bit more depth, just a slight bit of depth. So I found this old frosted red pigment that I've had for years, and I just buffed a small amount of it really carefully right on the edges of my contour, like really softly, which I think just brought it to life. You can
throw it up, watch it all fall out. Blow it up.
Time for some lips. Now we've done our beautiful red to pinky peachy eye. Let's move on to these gangster lips, okay? So we're starting off with that gorgeous, rich lip liner. I like to use this when I'm using a lip mix because a lip mix can move quite a bit. So get yourself a nice strong line, and then we're going to go in with a gorgeous red lip mix. Another MAC product. It just works. So I keep a lot of these items in my kit because it just works when I want to create a lip colour I want. I'll take a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of this, a bit of that, and it works amazing. Now, to get that real sexy frosted finish, I've used that same pigment that I used in the corners of my cheekbones and just patted that over. To me, this just gave me life. It gave me that shebang. I felt completely Diana Ross / Grace Jones now. I'm channeling the icons more than Riri right now, but I loved this lip. Loved it. If it wasn't for the high maintenance-ness, I'd probably wear this lip every day. Love.
That's how we ball out.
Final touches. So if you were going to an award ceremony or any important event, it is really important that you pay extra attention to your powdering. So I'm going over my skin with this beautiful, very refined Fashion Fair powder. It's real peachy, so it's brilliant on any sort of Rihanna to my skin tone. However, it has got a very coldness, and I like my skin to look more warm. So to avoid that flashback when you see lots of celebs under their eyes is really white, I'm going over with Sun Power MAC Mineral Powder really softly just to warm everything up, and it works a treat. Last minute highlight. I always like to go back in after I've done my makeup and just see what I need to add. Little highlight here, sunshine there. Let's go. Glow like a diamond. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed recording it. Please subscribe and hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Work, work, work. You send me